First of all, congratulations, Mahesh,
Thank you,
for
sir.
your greatest achievement in the civil service examination. It's not that easy to see the name in the final list of UPSC results. So finally, you have made it. Still, I think somewhere you are working and you are just still you are continuing in the bank, I think.
सर एक्चुअली सर वो मार्च क्लोजिंग है ना सर, तो लायबिलिटी आ जाएगी, तो सारे बिल और ये सब क्लेम करने थे.
Mahesh, can we have this conversation in English? Are you comfortable?
हिंदी ठीक रहेगी सर. मैं सब बोलने में थोड़ा सा
maybe bilingual, right?
Yes.
Yes, very nice. See, Mahesh Jaiswal, you have mentioned in your DAF like singing a Bollywood song is your hobby.
Sir.
So now we are in the jolly mood because your name is in the UPSC final list. So let us start our interview with the jolly mood. You are also in the celebration mood. So please sing a song for us.
Sir. मन का भवन था खाली, सूखी पड़ी थी डाली, होली के रंग फीके, बेनूर थी दिवाली, रिमझिम बरस पड़े हो तुम तो फुहार बनके, मेरे दिल में यूं ही रहना है, मेरे दिल में यूं ही रहना, तुम प्यार प्यार बनके आए हो मेरी जिंदगी में, तुम बहार बनके.
Wow, wow, excellent, excellent voice.
Thank
Very
you.
nice, Mahesh.
Sir.
Very great voice. Nice. So one day I have to invite you to Tamil Nadu to just sing in some kind of event. Great event. Nice, Mahesh. See, Mahesh, actually your journey, when I saw you, saw your dad, you started your career as an agriculture graduate. And then after that, you wrote some exams, then you got selected in the banking sectors. And you are not happy in the banking sector. Again, you tried for civil services. In spite of your continuous effort, now today, you have achieved in the civil service examination, though you have given your attempt previously, but this time you have made it possible. So I'm really happy. And say something about your journey, Mahesh Jaiswal. What about your schooling? How did you start your journey? Please tell both in Hindi or otherwise in English, please.
सर मैंने अपना जो स्कूलिंग किया है वो तो मेरा विलेज से हुआ है, गवर्नमेंट स्कूल, सेंट क्लियर गवर्नमेंट स्कूल. And my graduation is from Acharya Narendra University of Agriculture and Technology, Kumarganj, Ayodhya, in 2020. And then I have secured All India 5th rank in FCI Assistant General Manager Quality Control exam. And I joined 8 November 2021 as a AGM QC and got training in Indian Institute of Public Administration, New Delhi. Then got field training in Chhattisgarh, the Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Then I was posted Durg division as a AGM QC. And I was worked there for 2 years and 10 months. In November 2024, I was transferred in Zonal Office Guwahati. And since from that day and this day, I am working here as a AGM QC at zonal level. And I am looking quality control matters of 7 sisters states quality matters, especially in rice coming from Punjab, Haryana, Chhattisgarh. So this is my small journey, but having lots of ups and downs. I worked in field 2 years, 10 months. I did not time to get prepared during that time because I had to visit all my depots minimum 26 days out of 30 days for inspection. So it was quite difficult for me, but I explored myself very much. I was posted Durg, comprising 14 revenue districts, especially Naxal districts, Bastar, Dantewada, Sukma, Bijapur, Narayanpur, Kanker. These places give me a explore a vision कि from civil services route I can do for better for them. Until since I am working in FCI, it is also a very good organization. I am serving my nation through food security, nutritional security through FRK rice. But from civil services, I will have to do more and more things. So I got inspired from Naxal affected districts, especially
Yeah. Can you please
Abuzman.
say something about your family back? Yeah. Can
Uh,
you say something about your family back?
sir.
Because very interesting background. Because you are from a very humble background.
Sir.
We are
Actually,
we are so proud of you because someone from this background have come up to
yes,
this level. It is
yes,
not that easy. So really, hats up to you.
sir.
Yeah, please say something about your family members.
Yeah, I belong to a very normal farming family, and my village is very remotest village in Uttar Pradesh, near to Nepal border, just 3 kilometers away from my home. My father is a normal farmer. I am pure agriculturist. I I belong to farming, so I did my graduation in agriculture, and I choose my optional only agriculture because I have had a mindset that I will uh, do good in agriculture only. So my family supported me very much, and if any student come from the humble background, the main edge thing is that in near future he as a district magistrate, as a SP, as a any head, uh, he will he will feel the real problem, root cause problems. He will connect to the people with rural background. So rural background actually shapes your minds, your behavior like a ethical mind, like a good person. So I am very happy. I always proudly say that I am human because of my rural background. So I am proudly say that I am a rural student.
So, how your family members are feeling? Are they very happy now after
Yeah,
seeing you as an IAS officer now? Well, I'm sure definitely you will get it. I think for your rank, there are possibilities that you will get IAS or IPS. These two
yeah.
ranks definitely will get it. I don't know which service you are going to get it. If the same statistics of last year is going to continue, probably you may get IAS. I think so for your category, right? No, I don't think so. OBC, you are coming under OBC.
Yeah, yes, sir. I am
Then
come from origin.
you may get IPS, right?
Yeah, most probably I will get IPS or IRS IT. Whatever service I will get. My simple funda is I will go there and serve the country.
Yeah, very nice, Magesh. Magesh, are you having any idea of giving further attempt?
Yes, sir. Actually, do or die, and I have only one. So I am preparing that type of strategy because uh, ठीक है अगर मिल गया हो जाएगा तो बेटर होगा नहीं तो कोई जो मिल गया इट्स ओके.
So you are going to give attempt in 2026?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Oh, never still you are going to give.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, the government have given you an opportunity. Even with next 1 year, you can take time and you can give an attempt. But
Uh, ac- Actually, sir, I think uh, it will be too late because my age is just 26. But for if I get lower services preference in early age of my career, so I will get up higher chances for a cheap position, one of the cheap position. If I will get delayed, so I will not get. So age factor is there. So I choose to give attempt this year only.
some network issue. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
Magesh, yeah, as you were explaining really well that during your young age, if you are entering into that service, it will be better. And after entering into the Indian Police Service or some other service, it may not be possible for you to spend more time for your preparation.
Yeah.
So rightly you have mentioned. So what is the strategy that you are going to implement in the next 60 days?
Actually, sir, my strategy is very simple. One resource and multiple revision of that only resource. So that
What
okay,
is what is that one resource? POQs is one resource,
yeah,
and
PYQ is one resource, and the recent
your
other
notes.
exams, BPSC,
Yeah.
CDS, and CAPFs. So UPSC has a trend. Is they set a theme for a year, and they will choose the questions from it. So I am focusing on my themes, basic themes, not advanced themes, like polity. I am focusing on fundamental rights, fundamental duties, DPSPs, because UPSC has a trend to trap the student in the basic questions. So I am preparing that type, and for current affairs, I am daily following any resource like the Hindu and my simple strategy last year, I was stuck stand by my basics, and this year I will stand by my basics.
How many attempts you have given in the UPSC prelims?
Uh, uh, just two attempts. Yeah, this was my second attempt, and first attempt was 16th June 2024. I couldn't able to clear my prelims.
Okay. This attempt, how many marks you would have got it in your prelims?
Actually, I didn't check. I didn't check.
Why? Since you
Uh,
have cleared the examination, you don't want to check or what?
Actually, I checked my mains marks uh, because I predicted my mains marks after giving mains last mains paper optional two, and I got -2 that I predicted.
Oh my God. Actually, your mains mark, I'm sure definitely is a very good marks you have got in your mains. That is the reason why you are there in the service. Almost about 800, 793,
Yeah, yeah,
which is a very good score in your written. Otherwise, I'm sure definitely you would not have got this rank. And
sir.
though your personality test score have not helped you much, but your written score, it has helped you so much. So what kind of strategy you adopted to improve your score in the GS mains, particularly for the mains? For the prelims,
Uh,
as you said, you have some strategy, but for mains,
Actually, sir.
that too, the UPSC is unpredictable service commission, unpredictable mains exam. You said that only there are 2 marks difference between your prediction and your actual score. How it is possible?
Actually, sir, I when I
Did you evaluate the paper?
no, no. Actually, I made my very clear that my mindset that I analyzed last 10 years marks of UPSC. Then I realized that this range is good. That was my fault. I am I could more expectation. I could have more expectation that for I could set a more benchmark, but I set
Okay.
only
Just
analyzed trends.
okay.
I had a CGM sir, Rajgopala A sir from Kerala, and he was my CGM QC. He used to give me a task of drafting letters and more on file writing. He inspired me to write more on files. Actually, the mail's writing quality preparation was started when he used to dictate me, inspired me to draft a letter. Then I used to draft letters. These draft letters helped me a lot.
Very good.
How
Very good.
yes, and for a case study, generally case study is very headache for any student. For I am very lucky because I think case study is very good for me. Because I worked at a field 2 years, 10 months. Then whenever I see a case study, I enjoy to solve case study. So for mains, I would suggest that your theme is very clear. UPSC give a chance to open exam. 80% questions are the repeated things. But how to write? Because this year I saw that changing trend. Application, part of application involved in the questions. Okay, UPSC will give you a question theme, but the application part. So how to, the basic trend is how to.
Very good. So, what is your scores in the mains written examination, paper 1, 2, 3, 4, and your essay score?
Actually, paper 1 101, paper 2 I got 117, paper 3 90 as usual. Paper 4 I got 121.
1 to 1.
Yeah, I think so. For
Very good.
And unfortunately, I got lowest in essay 87 because of
Oh,
subjectivity on the trends.
yeah.
Uh, so and
And what about your option?
for optional paper, first I got 128 and second I got 149. While I
Wow.
my two three questions in option one is was not good. So my strength is optional. Actually, my strength is optional.
Okay. So, put together it comes around approximately 280. You have got it.
Yeah, 277. I got it.
Yes, 277. So, you could have still improved in the optional. That's what you feel.
Yeah, sir. I actually I got minus 15 in optional paper one due to I saw UPSC changed the pattern of 20 marks, gave only 3 pages. Earlier UPSC used to give 4 pages for 20 marks. So I got shocked optional paper one and I couldn't make a good answer in two to three questions. So I got minus 15 marks.
Oh, okay. See, normally the students they find it very difficult to complete the papers. So, in your case, did you face any problems?
No, sir. My maximum time for GS4, I take 2 hours 52 minutes, and I completed the GS2 2 hours 30 minutes. And usually I finish my all the papers on average 2 hours 45 minutes. If I so
How it is possible? Normally,
uh,
the students they find it very difficult to complete the paper. But in your case, you have completed well in advance, even 30 minutes before, 15 minutes before. Please tell me the strategy. How
uh,
these things happen?
actually, I wrote very high answer. Very very. I
High number
wrote
of test
many.
series you have taken.
Yeah, I had taken a test series only IAS for mains. I completed all the tests. I gave all the tests, and I used to read, not read, only write my revision. So more, I am very clear. Okay, I will uh, not left on any question, not a single question.
Oh, great. It's a really greatest thing. So, we are very happy about it.
Uh,
Actually, someone who have got very decent marks, so the same one have come from a very rural background, but only with the high level of hope and confidence, he has written the civil service examination, and he has completed the paper, and he has expected very decent score. The score also does come really as per his expectation. All those things will happen only in dream, but not in the UPSC civil service examination in reality, but it has happened in your life.
uh,
So I am also thinking that whatever you are going to think now, it will also become very true in your upcoming examination, because you have a lot of time now. So only thing is you have to focus more on your prelims, as well as in the area where you have missed a few marks in the essay paper, as well as your optional paper, where you can little bit you can push. I think 277 is a very good marks. It's not an average mark. It's above
Yes,
average only in the optional, but
sir.
still it's very good marks. You have got it. Magesh, actually, a very interesting thing you have mentioned in your DAF. You have not written much. Why it is so?
What, sir?
In your DAF, you have mentioned only two things: writing poetry and listening and singing Bollywood songs. And another one is university medal holder. That's it. You could have
Actually, sir,
written so many things.
because sir, actually I am in as a class one officer from past 5 years. I think being an officer, we cannot go with false claims. We must
Yeah, that's true.
stand with what we have now. And if I mention, if I go to mention many more things, it will
Yeah.
like a false claim, injustice, and it so that it is not part of integrity. I will play with my integrity.
Yeah, that is true. But still, I'm sure definitely you would have achieved many things in your school days and college days, because you are a multi-talented guy. Uh,
Actually, sir, I secured many more thing in my service than my college and schooling. Actually, but due to certain reasons, I have no documents of that things, so I couldn't mention my extraordinary things because actually I was part in many big projects, but no appreciation letter was given to me, so I couldn't mention.
Yeah, you see, in spite of that, since you have got that experience, you could have mentioned. But anyway, in the upcoming year, we can expect that your personality test score also is going to add a greatest value in your rank.
Sir,
So we
sir,
will hope for the best. This
sir,
year, whatever it is best possible, the Kingmakers IAS Academy also has played a small role in your success. So we are feeling so happy
sir,
that
sir,
our team also have played a small role in your success. So that will continue not only in the personality test but also in the mains preparation. So
sir,
hope that you will clear your prelims and you will enroll for the mains test series this time in Chennai. And
sir,
we hope that 850 plus we will secure in the mains written examination, and
sir,
200 plus in the personality test, so that easily you will get your rank whatever you deserve for it.
sir,
That will
sir,
happen.
sir.
Yeah, nice. Actually, Magesh, how was your fear? How was the feeling in your village after your selection in the civil service examination?
Uh, they very they were they all are very cherished my success because uh, I am only UPSC candidate
You are
from
the
their
only
village.
person who has been selected from your
Yes,
village.
yes, sir. And
What is the size of the village?
I think my village is comprised of 7,000 people. 7,000 in Gram Sabha electoral roll.
Okay, okay, okay. So I'm sure definitely everybody would have felt that someone from their family have been selected.
Sir. And this year, my three people got UPSC rank, and three belong to my block. All three belong to
Oh,
my block.
great.
Yes.
Great, great. So now your village is going to become a hub for civil service preparation.
Yeah, sir. And bigger thing is that we three are knowing each other for knowing each other by any means because we are not were not connected this year, but we know each other all
Oh,
three.
nice, 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 nice. See, there are many students who will be watching this program. They would have been opted agriculture as their optional. Now I wanted to ask few questions related with the agriculture optional. Can you please tell us some strategy for agriculture optional. One is resource. Second one is in the answer writing, how your answer is very unique so that you can score your high marks in the optional subject. And please tell me something about it.
For resource, many resources are
paper
there.
1 and paper 2 separately you can tell. Yeah.
For paper 1 and paper 2, actually, agriculture basic books are if you have 2 years for ample time, so cover the only books, basic books. You will get an idea, because agriculture is science and culture. Paper 1 is more culture than science. Paper 2 is basically 80% portion come from science background, genetics, plant physiology. So agriculture, when you study agriculture, you will realize how to rural people are work, how rural household, how rural economy will get improved, because 45% workforce are engaged in agriculture only, and your 70% GDP comes from agriculture. So agriculture is a very good resource, very good optional to save the minds of upcoming civil servants who can understand, who will empathize the rural people for their upliftment. So for resource, uh, basic books in GPB, basic book in agronomy, basic books for field crops, basic books book for soil science. Actually, I studies for agriculture because I am graduating BSc agriculture. So for me is the only revision things. So if any candidate come from agriculture background, then Sankar IAS PDF direct jump to Sankar IAS PDF. But if anybody not come from agriculture background, from other background, so please refer to some books, basic books for at least agronomy, soil science, and genetics and plant breeding.
Yes, good. And what about the test series? How many tests you have written in the agriculture, and with respect to the presentation and structure and the content enrichment, can you give some inputs?
For optional 1,
Yes.
there may be flow chart, there may be presentation skill. But in optional 2, you have no choice, because it is completely scientific paper. So structures are defined by scientists, either DNA, chromosome, and plant cell. So for optional 1, you can use your GS skill, presentation flow chart in optional 1. But in optional 2, you have to stick with your basic idea, what the scientific limitations. So flowchart and presentation is really good in optional 1, but content is more than flowchart and presentation. So improve your basic concept, content, like a scientific name, like a crop, scientific name of crop, scientist name who gave the theories, who gave the soil profile theories. So must mention them, these names. If you're not mentioning these names, it is like a GS, not optional.
So you have to use the flow charts and facts, figures here and there.
Yeah.
So what are the government documents that one should refer for agriculture optional?
Government documents, PIB only, PIB,
Okay.
and budget summary, and many other, I know, many other last time flow charts and facts are given by many coaching institute. You can refer. And for me, actually, I am very blessed with my job. But because the food security part and many agriculture part, I am dealing directly. So I used that data, food security
Nice.
data from FCI. So if you want to, many FCI WhatsApp group there, FCI reports are there, PIB and budget summary. Enough.
Very nice. Very nice. With respect to the personality test, now coming to the final round, and how did you prepare, and how was your personality test, and which board you attended, how long it went? Can you please share some of your experience with respect to the personality test? The Kingmakers IAS Academy mock panel, how
Yes.
Kingmakers IAS Academy helped you in the mock?
Is a very fact that Kingmaker IAS Academy helped me a lot. Although due to certain reason I couldn't get more marks. I think I thought because subjectivity is there, and sometimes your knowledge and behavior are different. Your action, behavior, your ethics act different. So maybe possibility because I am working candidate. I I I am a very good position. So maybe chance they expected more, but I couldn't give that expected output to interview board panel members. So I couldn't get more marks. My interview panel board headed by Sri Sukla sir, and my interview gone around 22 minutes, I think. And my questions are very simple from FCI to agriculture.
Oh, okay.
And surprisingly, I was faced a very depth question from FCI quality control aspects.
Oh, okay. Can you please tell to the viewers that what kind of question they asked? A few questions, please.
The first question: what are the challenges in agriculture? How to tackle? Why agriculture is so backward? Why farmer are suicides? What are the MSP? What are the role of FCI in MSP? Why Punjab Haryana is fluent in uh, mandi system but not other states? And connection of my working place to my hometown in respect of society, in respect of economy, in respect of agriculture. And recently Nepal election held, and my village is far away from 3 kilometers to Nepal. So questions from what are the crop are grown in Nepal border? What are the real issues Nepal border? And FCI role. What are the current challenges in FCI? What are the benchmark achieved by FCI? What are you doing in FCI? Why you are coming in civil service? While you are at good position? So these are the questions. And being a quality control personnel, I was faced a very depth question: how to upgrade the quality of food grains, how to deal with the deterioration of quality food grains. So these are questions.
When you came out of the hall, did you know that you did not perform well in the personality test?
In really terms, I didn't expect that I I will get some more below than
So it
average
means
marks.
you expected very good marks in the personality test. You
Yeah,
felt that you did well in the personality test.
yeah, yes.
You,
I felt
now,
this.
are you able to realize any one question which would have changed in the different direction? Any one question for which you replied, please?
Actually, my agriculture view is different from others. So I think what solution I gave them, they felt it very unorthodox, very untraditional.
So they expected more solution, but you were not able to give the best solution for some problems.
Actually, they expected orthodox solution. I did. But I know the real. I am working in agriculture sector. I know the real solution because the orthodox things are saying at production aspect, but real things is marketing. If you will get able to improve your market structure, farming will get better. But orthodox solution, I didn't give. I didn't give orthodox solutions. I know.
Okay, okay. So
Uh,
you know that that will not give the solution, but they were expecting some different solutions.
yeah.
Okay, maybe that one reason. Okay, fine. Anyway, now very interesting thing we have come here now. Final. Are you morning person or night owl?
Actually, I'm very disciplined person, sir. My timing is very strictly managed. I
How many
will,
hours you used to study per day?
sir. Actually, I didn't stand with hours strategy because you see, I am in my office, and before doing my official job in lunchtime, I used to study. So hours really didn't help me, and I cannot stand by hours study. I am very clear. 10:30, I will go to bed. By maximum 6 a.m., I will wake up. I will my I am very strict. If I sketch out my three targets per day, so I will do at least two and a half. It not by three, so two and a half. So I am targeting only targets.
Oh, actually, with the minimum number of hours, you were able to complete your syllabus because you are working professional. How did you manage the time?
Actually, so uh, uh, I regularly used to study. So I think last 60 days for revision, I have I used to take a very minimum time. It's a very quite enough for me because I consistently prepare my syllabus.
You took leave before your mains examination and you continued your preparation.
Yeah, I took EL before my mains examination.
How many months or how many days you took a break?
Actually, I took total 62 days, 62-day EL for
Oh,
mains.
full time. Full time we were preparing for your mains.
Full time I prepared for mains.
Okay, for your prelims, how many days you are going to take leave now? Permanent.
No, sir. I think this time I will go to take EL very less. I think 10 to 15 days only.
Why? Because this is your last attempt.
Actually, because the magnitude of work.
Already you are an IAS officer, IPS officer, or IRS officer. Already you got the job. Now you can just inform to your boss that you are going to take a leave for next 2 months. Another
No,
hardly 50-55 days are there.
actually, I think this time I will not able to get some more 30 days or 35 days leave. But I think there is no need. There will be no need this time.
Good,
Because
good.
my superior and my head of department and my subordinates are very supporting with me. Earlier they used to support me. This time they are more supporting me, and magnitude of work is very less this time because due to experience, due to
Yeah, yes,
I am
yes.
completing two
Since
years.
already you have completed your entire syllabus, only thing is you have to work on the PAQs and the current affairs and important topics you have to cover. That's it.
So
Nice. So a few another questions. Which one you will recommend? Offline coaching or online preparation for
I
working
think
professional?
I think hybrid mode I will prefer. Offline means go to the book, not only because, and online means, and hybrid. I suggest all hybrid. Hybrid means take guidance, take the important topics from your YouTube resource, from your coaching if you want to join, and revise from your books. Some things you will revise your books, that is obviously part of offline. So it is a very I am very clear कि offline means I will go to book, of online means I will grab the resource from YouTube and coachings.
Uh, uh, which one you prefer to study, whether at library or home?
Home.
Home. Okay. One word that describes your UPSC journey.
uh, I think perseverance.
One word that describes you before preparation. or and after preparation?
Uh, it's very quite difficult, but many people used to say me a saint due to my
Great.
disciplined personality.
Whether are you introvert personality or extrovert personality during your preparation?
Actually, it is a mixed. I'm very extrovert and aggressive, and very introvert sometimes.
Okay.
When I dealing in official work, I'm very aggressive, very extrovert. In personal life, I'm very introvert.
Oh, nice. What is one mindset mistake most aspirants are committing right now?
Actually, the information overload.
Yes. If someone is struggling today, what should they tell themselves to keep going, particularly after continuous failures?
Uh, if I think that the failure is a very basic thing. Failure made you strong, and if you failed by certain reasons, then think that God wants the better things for you, and please refer the some stories, successful story who didn't come from UPSC, but they made the history. So I always say, I used to say, UPSC सब कुछ नहीं है, बहुत कुछ है, but सब कुछ नहीं.
Okay. Your favorite stress buster during your preparation?
Songs.
Nice. You yourself is a very good singer. So, most used excuse during your preparation to yourself.
Actually, I didn't made any excuse because uh, I, as my work profile, I worked at field. I always motivate my subordinate कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं है जो नहीं हो सकता. We must try. So I never used to give excuse.
And biggest distraction you secretly maintain.
Biggest distraction for me, uh, I think uh, my family matters. Actually,
Okay.
I am very well versed in dealing public things, but I am very average in dealing my family matters.
Okay, nice. Most useless advice you received during your preparation.
Usually advice, I think follow the toppers
Okay.
because it is the biggest useless thing. Because I am a student of genetics, I know the diversity, what genetic diversity.
That's good. And one mistake every beginner should avoid.
Uh, thing uh, Mindset that I have six attempts.
Okay. Okay. Out of 18 to 20 subjects which we used to study in the general studies and optional, one subject you loved most and why?
Uh, I loved earlier. I my love is other subject, but now my love is ancient history.
Why?
Usually, ancient history because I'm very wondering that how many parallel philosophy coexisted in ancient, like Ajivika, Charvak, Buddhism, Jainism, Vedanta philosophy are coexisted simultaneously. So I love ancient history more.
Nice. Uh, one word for the journey of Kingmakers IAS Academy.
The torchbearer,
Yeah, nice. And one word for your preparation ecosystem.
sir.
One word for your preparation ecosystem.
I think sustainable.
Never. Super. So, Very nice, Magesh. Actually, you have given a wonderful answer for most of the questions. I'm sure definitely this interview is going to inspire many candidates, those who are going to prepare for civil service examination. Students, today we interacted with such a beautiful person, very humble person, Mr. Mahesh Jaiswal, who have secured for All India 590th rank. And very soon he will be joining as an IPS or IRS officer. The cadre is yet to be allotted, and he's not going to stop his preparation with this. Again, his aim is to become an IAS. He's going to continue his preparation. He's also going to fight along with you in 2026. So the strategy and the experience which he has shared today with you, I'm sure with that strategy, with his own strategy, you just try to win him. That is a biggest satisfaction, happiness which he will get it, and I will also get it. That is the main reason for which we just have this podcast with you. So make use of this podcast videos, and like this in the My Success Story Change Makers podcast. Let us interact with another topper with another story. And today, the last message from our Magesh. Let us listen to him. With that, we will conclude this session. Magesh, now the last message to our students.
I always used to say that यूपीएससी बहुत कुछ है पर सब कुछ नहीं है, और आपको ऑफिसर से बनने से पहले एक अच्छा इंसान बनना चाहिए। बिकॉज ऑफिसर्स तो 1958 होंगे, अच्छा इंसान शायद एक आध उसमें से रहेगा। एक अच्छा इंसान परिवर्तन ला सकता है, सकारात्मक परिवर्तन ला सकता है, पॉजिटिव ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ला सकता है सोसाइटी में। एक अच्छा इंसान अच्छा ऑफिसर बन सकता है, लेकिन अच्छा ऑफिसर कभी अच्छा इंसान बनेगा नहीं बनेगा ये अनसर्टेन है। अगर कोई अच्छा इंसान नहीं है तो वो पॉजिटिव चेंजेस नहीं ला सकता सोसाइटी में। तो मस्ट बी अ गुड ह्यूमन rather than focusing on your designation. So priority is being human.
Very good, Magesh. I think you are such a wonderful human being. That is the reason the UPSC have selected you. I'm sure wherever you are going to be posted, I'm sure definitely you are going to be a greatest asset for our country. So we wish that whatever you aim for it, that should come true into your life. And whenever you come to Tamil Nadu, visit Kingmakers IAS Academy, and we are eagerly looking forward to see you with our students interaction. So all the best, convey my wishes and regards to your family members, and thank you so much for spending your valuable time with the Kingmakers IAS Academy podcast channel. Thank you, Magesh.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.